Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Let's talk Wyoming Seminary field hockey. Karen Klasner, the head coach, joining us right now. Well, Coach, field hockey season right upon us, getting ready for August. Let's talk about field hockey's year-round, so I'm sure your girls are playing somewhere or getting some workouts somewhere, right?
Correct. A lot of our team plays for Pennsylvania Elite, a local club, and they've been playing a good part of the summer, and they played over the winter, as did many players from our area.
Well, it seems everywhere you turn, somebody's going to a big school. I know like Lehman has some players, and Crestwood or Coughlin and Wyoming Seminary always seems to have their fair share of players going to the next level. Let's first talk about your class of 2014 to 15. Tell us about some players that are moved on and going to play somewhere else.
Well, Becca Weinstock's going to Drexel. Marina Barnack is going to Holy Cross. So we have quite a few players going on. I'd probably forget to list someone. Lexi Quick's going to Bucknell. So we have 7 seniors going on to play. We have Gabby Volpetti going to Sacred Heart. So those are some of our seniors that will be playing.
Well, Coach, let's talk about 2015. Here we are getting ready. Talk about your team. Are you young this year? Do you have some experience coming back?
We're pretty young. We're young in playing experience. We've got a class of juniors that have had some playing experience, but not a lot because we lost 10 seniors from our team. So those kids will have to step up and really, play probably above their abilities. We've got some freshmen coming in that are pretty good. We're actually going to have a pretty small squad, so this will be like a transition year for us, we think. But, yeah, we're probably going to be pretty good because we still have one of the best goalkeepers in the area in Lexi Sokach.
Coach, how about some of the younger programs? You see the last couple of years, kids getting involved in different leagues, and of course these travel teams are heating up more and more every year. Do you see things just continuing to excel here in northeastern Pennsylvania with a high level of field hockey?
Yes, and I think that's due to the clubs that are in this area. There's a number of clubs in this area, so kids are playing in the winter. And then, of course, we have a number of parents that will start their kids at an early age. We just had a camp a couple weeks ago. Actually, there's one going on at seminary this week, and they've got 5-year-olds. So we're kind of excited about that. So there's a number of people playing. Then in July 26th, Sunday, July 26th, we're bringing in 7 U.S. players. They're going to do it's called Red, White, Blue, and You. And we're going to try to honor Kat, Kelsey, and Paige Selinsky because all 3 played in the Wyoming Valley Conference. So we're trying to really get some press on that now and hope we can get a lot of kids here that day.
Well, we should get kids for northeastern Pennsylvania participating in that. Players that, as you say, playing against some of the best in the world. And right now we have some of those players playing in the Pan Am games, which is always great. But more and more exposure and some great experiences for these young ladies to travel the world.
Yes, and just recently we had Bridget Wood and DeSoy from Crestwood get named to the younger national team. So those are 2 up-and-coming players. And there's just a number of them in this area. There's a number of kids that have already committed that are playing this next season, but they've already committed to college. So, the coaches in this area should be excited about the work they've done and what their players have done for this sport.
Karen Klasner, Wyoming Seminary head coach, joining us here on the John Mendola Show. Coach, expectations for the league this year as far as who you think the teams are? It'll be hot. Will it be pretty much some of the similar teams we've seen the last couple of years?
Yes. Crestwood, quite obviously, did not lose that many players, and they've gone to state championship the last 2 years. So, and then Valley West has a really good young program. So there's many programs, and then you can't forget Coughlin, so with Bridget Wood. So there are just a number of programs that I think on any given day, and Lake Lehman also has a very young program. So those are some of the top teams right off the bat.
Well, July 26th will be a day where Wyoming Seminary will be trying to honor some players here from northeastern Pennsylvania that are playing against the best in the world. So if people want to check that out, they can find more information. Coach, will that info be on the Wyoming Seminary website?
That's actually USSHA. It's on their website, and you just go into programs and look under red, white, blue, and U. Or if anyone wants to email me, I'll tell them how to do it. We're hoping it's a big day.
All right. Well, we hope it is. And again, always great to talk with you, and hopefully we'll talk to you during the season.
Thanks, John.
Karen Klasner, Wyoming Seminary Field Hockey. Thank you so much. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.